Yo, Masterlink back in the house, and we're back with another NBA game. This game, I think, is the Cup. Yeah. Yeah. So they're second in the West, and I'm first in the West. So it's going to be a really tough game. So we got to lock in here. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Here we go. Lock in. And it's a home game. Lock in. Here we go.
Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Lakers. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, good times. They've won 4 of the last 5, dictating the pace night in and night out. They look to establish their style of play again here tonight with another win. Lakers, T-Wolves, up next on 2K Sports.
Here we go. Lock in.
Welcome to a special regular season contest. Tonight doubles as a West quarterfinal in the NBA Cup with 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Looking at the Lakers, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And of course the Timberwolves, 3.5 games behind.
I think for Los Angeles, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality
Look at my
basketball
dance.
so early in the season.
Look at that
this
aura.
Kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a
Aura.
monster year.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And
Come on,
it's
Jackson.
Bennett in at
Dang
the
it.
power forward
I lock in.
position. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game.
Yes, it should be. Oh, gosh. We're already cooked. It's over.
Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Here's Bennett. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't
Aura.
let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards.
Oh, we're cooked.
Outside for Randall. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, Julius
Lock in,
Randle
lock
has
in.
put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fires in the triple. Bennett's
There we
got
go.
6.
There we go.
Teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer.
What was I
Versatile on
doing?
the defensive end.
I was trying to make a
Fearless
layup,
when it
not
matters.
shoot it.
Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
McDaniels got room, and he wills that one in.
I'm selling,
Sinking it
bro.
right through
I
the
sold
back of
us.
the iron.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Get off me.
Here's Bennett. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Aura.
And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 2, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And
Nice.
as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively
Oh, that
produced
was
a lot
so
of
much
points.
aura.
Well, how about the job
you
they
see
got
that?
from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Dude, I hate guarding the big guys, bro.
Edwards was their main
Oh.
concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the
Nice
ball,
swat.
and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And Minnesota has possession. 4-point game. Here's
Block it,
Randall.
please.
Doncic
you.
grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. James finds Doncic. This one for 3.
Bang.
It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Bro, how did you miss
He is
that?
too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen.
I was complaining about the tall guys. Now I got a
Puts it
short
up to
guy.
12. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Lakers lead by 4. Well, Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think
Let's
about
go.
it. 56 and 26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Lakers
Get the rebound.
their last shot to go.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Bennett. Jacks up a 3.
Dang.
That falls. Nice
What am I
feed
holding up?
that
At?
time
I'm about to
from
hit a
James.
3, but
Bennett's got 16 points now.
I'm locked.
This is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I'm done.
Changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. Randall left side.
Where are you going? Oh, he was building up speed.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his
Whoops.
feet by Julius Randle.
Pass to Connect.
Give me the ball. All y'all
Here's
suck.
Bennett. Last game,
Watch
an
this, watch this,
incredible
watch this.
scoring display for him.
Do a little jig, then 3 it.
Up a 3. The rebound by
I
Shannon.
lost all my aura.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Soft touch off the glass.
Just
Ugh.
owning the painted area.
It's too close.
If
I don't
it's
like this.
working,
Give me the ball. I
no
need a 3.
to change.
Lets it go from deep. Bennett can't hit. The Timberwolves have
I'm
gone
selling
5
so
of 12
hard.
in this first quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And yep,
Oh, no.
it's good.
Well, the defense
They're at 3
wants to
behind.
keep the ball out of
This is the
that
closest
area.
game ever.
Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Give me the ball.
Doncic outside. Here's Bennett. He's got 16. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Bennett's got 19
There we go.
points.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far.
If you're just joining us, make sure to like and
Here to
subscribe.
take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels out there with Mike Conley, and it's Clark in at the 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one
Back
in
to
the
me,
last
Milton.
game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He finished with 47 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra
Our rivals?
special. Guys, back to you.
We're rivals with
Thanks,
them.
Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his
There it goes.
And
There
that
it
one's good.
goes.
Connect.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, it was all high fives and handshakes in the Lakers draft room when they selected Dalton Connect with the 17th pick. His ability to work off the ball and space the floor is seen as an ideal fit alongside the Lakers stars. And Coach
All right, we're
J.J.
10.
Redick is
10 ahead,
more
10
than
ahead.
familiar on how to capitalize
Give me that.
Connect's skill
Watch
set.
this. Ooh,
The Lakers were shocked that Connect fell to them at 17. But guys, they are more than excited.
No question. All right, Chomps, thank you. Here's Bennett. Following the score by Minnesota.
Woo!
That one drops for him.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive
That was
throughout.
cooked.
We're
That
now
was
about
clean.
2 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. Here's McDaniels.
Not on me.
Second chance effort. The Lakers with a rebound. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors
That was
teams
clean.
back in 2016.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Really,
So he
James?
draws
Oh,
the
that wasn't
foul,
LeBron.
Headed to the line to shoot a pair. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely
I mess
fair
him up,
to
mess
say,
him up.
BA, because his defense has an outsized influence on a game.
They took me
Being
out.
Inside present.
Well, I ain't watching them play without me. Gosh, the rest of my team sucks.
So
Hey, it's
Now let's
halftime
take a moment to recognize
in the
our
game.
players
It's also
of the
halftime of the
week.
video probably,
Keep
so
an
make
eye
sure to
on
like and
these
subscribe if
two.
you haven't already.
For the Western Conference, the chosen one.
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it. Because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Hey,
Yeah.
find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Then there's
How'd I
Jackson
miss?
Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Bennett in at the 4-man spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Reeves.
Not on me!
Deflected.
get that out of here!
James passes to Bennett. The 3. Drains the triple.
Ooh, not on my watch.
Bennett's got 31.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Back to Randall.
Get out of my way.
Fires the 3. James with the rebound.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush
And
things.
one.
Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano a mano and create something out
I can't
of
with,
nothing, that's often
free throws,
the
though.
best you can get.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Edwards got 5 points.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Outside Reeves. Screen by James. Reeves against Edwards. Pass to Hayes. Launches it. Knocks down the triple.
Let's go.
Hayes has got his second basket of the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well
Hey,
or
we're
he doesn't.
cooking.
Every day he has the same
Come here,
approach
Randall.
and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock.
Get that out of here.
And the layup falls. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Bennett. Randall pulls down the board.
Whoops.
Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, I gotta activate my goat. My inner goat.
Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Bennett. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
There it goes.
Bennett's got 38 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
I don't want to watch the cheerleaders.
And the
Kidding?
Lakers will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for LeBron. Milton's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Conley passes to Clark. Back to Conley. 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. The Lakers with a rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
My bad.
Wolves trail by 18. Here's Clark. Oh, and there's the
Bro,
whistle
what are you
on the
doing,
shot.
bro?
So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Get this guy out of here,
The
bro.
defender really went after him.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th
Mess
free
him up,
throw
mess him
shots
up.
of the night. That free throw no
Yes.
good. Vanderbilt's checked in
They
for
took
Los
me out
Angeles.
again. Quit taking me out. Oh, there we go. Now I'm back in.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. They've got Joe Ingles, Mike Conley
There we
out
go.
there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the 4.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
I dare you.
Pass to Ingles.
Try dunking on me. I got my goat
Ingles, the
skill
screen on
activated. I
Doncic.
would just
From
swat it.
deep, Conley. LeBron with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice
Bang!
rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. Bennett
Dude.
can't hit. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the middle. Here's Minot. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to James. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the
What was that
change?
lag in the air? But all right.
Pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA
There it goes.
draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not
Come on,
only
Randall.
his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Misses from close range.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
There it goes.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense.
I want him to
If it
run
can
in there.
end at the
I want to
cup,
swat
it's
it.
exactly
Go,
where
I'm going to
you
leave him
want it.
open.
Reed, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Randall.
Or just shoot it and
No
miss.
good
That
on the
works
3.
too.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Inside. And here's Hayes.
What?
Ooh, McDaniels
Would you
with a
just give
steal.
it to him? What are you doing? You just
Here's
handed it to
Edwards.
him.
Bennett with a rebound.
Give me
They
that.
really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Like, what did
Their
Bo do? He
offense
just
has
handed
been
it to him.
Unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Back to Randall. Can they get it? And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other
I ain't never
guys on
handed
his
it to
team
LeBron
have got
again.
to step forward.
Here's Bennett. Knocks down the long J. Bennett's got 49 in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Watch the screen. Watch the run-in.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up
Luka.
a foul. That's his
Luka.
first foul. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars
And they took me
are
out
making
again.
the
Bro, I'm the only person scoring. LeBron just handed it to the enemy. Like, why do I keep calling him enemy team, bro? Keeps handing it to the opposing team, bro. I mean, easy win, though.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here.
Too easy,
Now
bro.
they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good.
To the
They just
semifinals
have to
we go.
keep playing at a high level.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Pretty well, we cooked everybody. Then we're going on to the semifinals. I will make that into a video. Make sure to like and subscribe to see that. And yeah, see y'all.